Yes, guys. Today I will discuss regarding planet through houses series. That today I will discuss regarding Mars, Mangal. What is Mangal? What is Mars? Mars is represent your shoulder. Uh, yes. What is Mars? Mars represent your shoulder. Mars represent your physical body. Mars represent police officer. Mars represent army. Mars represent your male siblings. In some, Mars represent your lover or something. In case of love marriage, Mars sometimes represent your husband also in Nari astrology. So today we will put uh, light upon the topic how it how Mars it behaves planet Mars planet as a planet behaves through houses. Okay, let's see. If Mars if Mars is in the first house or in the Aries, the person will always focus upon the physical health. Person will always use his or her physical body to earn money or something else. Like if Mars is in the Aries or Mars is in the first house, you will see that person will involved in kind of army, police, or farmer, athlete, everything else. Okay, Mars is or their siblings. If Mars is in the third house or Mars is in the 11th house in the Aries, their siblings are involved in in those profession. Okay, so let's see the Mars is in the second house. If Mars is in the second house, Mars represents passion. The person will earn money or person will involved in a profession where his passion is involved. Okay. If Mars is in the second house, his speech is very cutthroat, very harsh. If Mars is in the second house, uh, one of the family member is not like that person. Okay, Mars is in the second house. Mars is in the second house, the person may have cut marks in their faces. Okay, if Mars is in the second house, the person has some kind of reddish skin tone, kind of pinkish skin tone. If Mars is in the second house, if Mars is in the third house, Mars represents siblings. Okay, one of the siblings is very short tempered, their word is very harsh. Okay, if Mars is in the third house, uh, the person will get something protection from their siblings. Okay, person is involved in a profession where hand is involved. Okay, kind of in athlete, the person is a bowler or batsman type, especially the bowler. I have seen great fast bowler has many great fast bowler has Mars is in the third house or in the Gemini. Okay, Mars is in the fourth house. Yes, Mars is in the fourth house. You all know that Mars is in the Cancer sign in zodiac fourth house. It is debilitated. So from that note, we know that Mars is not uh, happy in the home or fourth place. Okay, the disappointment comes from the mother in this placement. They can feel the mother's they can feel their mother is very mother is very challenging person. Okay, they they always disappoint they always disappointed from the mother and the homes. Okay, and another thing that uh, Mars is in the fourth house, a person can involved in a cooking, or mothers have many cut marks in hands when he is dealing with cook. Okay, Mars is in the fifth house. Mars is in the fifth house is showing that the person will involved in speculation gain or something else speculation business, but at the end of the day, that will end up with a loss. Mars is because Mars always because Mars is a planet always like to deal with their emotions. Okay, and Mars is in the fifth house. The person always feel that they always feel challenges from the children or something else or their paternal grandfather. Mars is in the fifth house. Children is very competitive. Okay. Mars is in the fifth house. Grandfather's speech, especially the paternal grandfather's speech, is very harsh. Mars is in the fifth house. Mars is in the sixth house. This is a plan. This is a placement where Mars is in the sixth house. Oh, that is a good position. That's in Mars is always like to deal with enemies, disease, kind of obstacles. Either person will defeat the enemies, or the enemy will defeat that person. We all know in a fight, but this position, Mars is in the sixth house. Most of the cases, person will win over their enemies. Okay. And another thing, the person, you always know that something, heavy disease or incurable disease, but some of the person always recover from that incurable disease. That kind of placement, that is Mars is in the sixth house. Okay. Mars is in the seventh house. The person is always very passionate about relationship, very passionate about marriage or something else. They are there's a either or kind of placement. If the Mars is in the sixth, the Mars is in the seventh house, and their spouse is very protective, then this is a good placement. Spouse always protect that person from very negative situation. Mars is in the seventh house. Their spouse is very short tempered. Mars is in the seventh house. Another thing, that their marriage, this is a negative. If their marriage is always kind of spouse is spouse is very emotional, and that kind of issues will happen. Emotional issues will break the marriage. Mars is in the seventh house. Another thing, Mars is in the seventh house. There is a any surgery or cut marks is in the genetical areas. Okay, or its private parts. Mars is in the seventh house. Mars is in the eighth house. Mars is in the eighth house. What is Mars? Mars is passion. Mars is aggression. Everything. What is eighth house? Eighth house is a bed pleasure, your genetical areas, your scandals, everything. The person will very aggressive and very passionate about sex and all. And Mars is in the eighth house. Person have any surgeries in their genetical areas and all. Mars is in the ninth house. What is ninth house? Ninth house is guru, dharma, father, everything. Native's father or guru is a very aggressive personality. Many sports coach uh, has that kind of placement. Mars is in the ninth house. Father, guru is a martial person, very short tempered person, very hardworking person. Mars is in the ninth house. Mars is in the ninth house. You will see another thing, that uh, you will very passionate about your dharma. You are yes, you will very passionate about your dharma. Dharma not means I am talking about responsibilities. You are a very responsible person. Mars is in the 10th house. Here, Mars gets its directional strength, Digbala. So, this is a very good placement. The person is very passionate about his work. This is a placement for the workaholic persons. Mars is in the 10th house. Mars is in the 10th house. The person have something else in knee issues, or knee surgeries or knee replacement issues. Mars is in the 10th house. Father will have some kind of financial transformation. Mars is in the 10th house. Mother will something issues in the mother's marriage. That's mean your parents' marriage. Mars is in the 11th house. Mars is in the 11th house. The person is facing kind of a debilitated Mars positions because it is in the Aquarius, right? Mars is in the 11th house. The person will passionate about their companies, not their job institution. Mars is in the 11th house. The person will very much responsibilities. Person will have very much responsibilities in society. Uh, have kind of responsibilities in large organization and all. Mars is in the 11th house. Person will have some issues in speculation gains or speculation business. Mars is in the 11th house. Your elder siblings is a short tempered person. Mars is in the 12th house. Or Mars is in the 11th house. The person will have something issues in the calf or in the shin areas, below the knee areas. Mars is in the 12th house. Mars is in the 12th house. The person will have some issues with her paternal grandfather. Mars is in the 12th house. The person will have some issues in the ankle or foot. Mars is in the 12th house. The person is a good runner. Mars is in the 12th house. This person is subconsciously a very aggressive person. That is silently aggressive person. You can say Mars is in the 12th house. The person is a athlete kind of energies. Mars is in the 12th house, person will involve something else in Tantra and all. Okay. So I hope it is a very insightful episode regarding Mars. You will get lots of knowledge regarding Mars. I hope something else. And I am giving some consideration here for the for rest of the month. If you want to get consultation from myself, you can check in this number. So this is the thing. Thank you.